Hi everyone, I'm back, and as promised too, this is actually the next day. So I've just got the last haul video here, and this one is from, I got this one end of September, and I had it shipped to Canada free. It was because I was going there anyway, and it was cheaper shipping. So I actually got this while I was over in Canada and then brought it home with me. And it's from hallmarkscrapbooking.com, and it was to do with Lawn Fawn's release. I really wanted some of this stuff. And I did get a few extra dies that coordinated, so I'm going to quickly do those ones first, just so that, because I've already explained why I've bought them and the card ideas. So I got the W+9 die set that goes with Unforgettable, and this is one of my favorite stamp sets for the year. I mean, really, it is just amazing. These three little elephants, I've probably watercolored them like a dozen times already. So, and this balloon, I just love it. And then my favorite sentiment here is not to get carried away, but you are kind of amazing, just saying. It is just, love it. I think it's so cute. And the balloon, yeah. So anyway, I would recommend this one on your list of must-haves. Like if you were going to own 10 stamps, and only 10, this would be on it for me. So anyway, I had to get the dies. Would have bought them earlier, but they were out of stock. And, oh, sorry, this one goes with that. This die, obviously, it comes with the three elephants, the balloon, and the party hats, and the little bow tie. So those are the dies that it comes with. This one that I grabbed first comes with the sort of, these two stamp sets sort of have the same elephant. This one has three, and this one just has the one. So this is, this stamp set is called Bubble Talk, and like it would suggest, there's an elephant blowing bubbles. So I think that's just great. You get the elephant die and both shapes of the bubbles. So again, I've used this one heaps of times. I just love this little elephant. He's my favorite. So yeah. And the other die for an old set is for this little one here. That's the companion die. I was just thinking that this die, because I think this die only came out with that release. Maybe that's why I hadn't got this one before. But like the scarf on this bunny is what takes so much time to cut out, and the fact that this one will cut in between the scarves and everything else, and around the sleigh, and like little sleigh sliders, skis, I don't know, whatever you call the little thingies on the bottom, cuts that out as well. So it's quite a detailed die, and that one is quite hard to work out, and I totally want to use this one right now, actually, just behind some reindeer being pulled in a sleigh and stuff like that. So I'm totally using these probably this week sometime. And then the rest of it was pretty much Lawn Fawn goodness, that they had their big release in September, and it had like Halloween and autumn and Christmas dies in it. So this one is first, and it's Halloween die. Now, like I said in my other video, unfortunately, because I was overseas, I didn't get to make any Halloween cards this year. But anyway, that's fine. I still love this stamp set. I didn't buy the companion die for this one, just because I intend to do more masking with the hats and stuff. So like these little dudes here are pretty easy to, so like the dies wouldn't really work for me if I'm going to intend to do mostly masking. What I love about this stamp set, it's like a build your own ghost. I think that's just awesome. You've got three ghosts. They're all three are facing a different way, straight on, left and right. And then you've got the cute hat. So you've got like Frankenstein, Frankenstein, and the female one, Frankenstein. She has a different name. I forget it. Pirate hat, witch's hat. You got little bat ears and kitten ears. Plus you've got like bat wings, the cat tail and cat whiskers, the broom to go with the hat, and then the skull the scar to go with the Frankenstein ones, and then you've got the hook and the eye patch to go with the pirate one. Plus you've got 5 different faces to go on these guys as well. So I just loved it. You've got, yeah, I just think it's a really great versatile stamp. pretty much basically just a Halloween stamp though, but I do like that these hats are separate because now I can use them on other critters and turn my other stamp sets into a Halloween stamp set if I don't want to use the ghosts for some reason. So plenty of other lawn fawn critters will look great with a witch's hat or something like that on. It does come with sentiments as well, so it's Ghouls Night Out. Hey Ghoul Friend, I like that one. Happy Halloween, and you've got, and they're separate, Happy and Halloween are separate stamp sets. And you got Haunting and Booyah as well. So I think that's good because you can have Happy Haunting, Happy Halloween, and then just Booyah. And you've got like little, they can be carrying the little trick-or-treat bag, a lollipop. They've got like a little bow tie and a few like stars and hearts and bows, and there's a little boo as well. Plus you've got this little string here to like have the little itty bitty spider, which is super cute, hanging down off the top of the card or something like that. So like I said, with this one, as far as card ideas, I intend to do a lot of masking with this one. So I'll probably just cut out all 4 of these off the bat in a mask paper, have them in the back ready to go, and then it'll make life really simple when you go to make the cards. And just create, I don't know, I just want to do really dark backgrounds with like a white ghost popping out on top of it. I've also just bought, and I don't have it yet, but the WOW glow-in-the-dark embossing powder. So I think that would be super fun to actually stamp the ghosts in the glow-in-the-dark embossing powder, so that, you know, at night, like it looks like these ghosts are glowing in the dark. I think that would be fun. And even if I can get some sort of glue on the inside and then stick the embossing powder like for the whole body as well, and then just have a hat. So I think that will be super fun. And just a heap of coloring. Like these guys can be cute. Like I suppose it's pretty cute, but yeah, if you colored them all dark and whatever, you can make it a little bit more spooky looking. And I don't know, it's just really fun. You've got these super cool bat wings that I don't know, I think they'll just be great to have it look like they're, and you can even do like a Batman theme with those little bat wings on a different critter, so that will be lots of fun. So yes, plenty of ideas, just wrong time of year for that stamp set. The next one I got, and I got the companion die for this one, is called Happy Harvest. I was really impressed with the stamps when I bought, like when I first saw it when it was released, and I am pretty stoked to have it actually. You've got this little wagon, and it's got the 3 pumpkin, and I totally want to selective ink up this wagon and put like a critter in it or something else in the little wagon, because I think that would be super fun, because it's like with that typical perfect little wagon, like little red wagon sort of thing. You've got this, so I love the Scarecrow. He is great. He's got lots of character. He's sort of like a Raggedy Ann sort of feel to him. I think it's great. So I love him. You've got the 3 little crows all facing in different directions, or, you know, one's flying, 2 are sitting or standing. And you got the 2 sizes of the sunflowers and the stalks to go on them, both an outline and the solid. There's a solid corn and 2 solid leaves. There's 2 separate pumpkins. A little heart, and the sentiments are Happy Harvest, many thanks, and you're amazing. I like that. And 2 pumpkins as well. So you definitely can totally put a curly Q on the pumpkins and the little leaves and decorate them so they look really nice. What I really want to make is using, and you've got this stalk, the corn stalk, like a solid one. And what I really want to do is get the Scattered Straw Distress Ink, because that looks perfect for like ripe, like, or, you know, browned off maize, corn sort of thing, like stalks. And I totally want to cover an entire card front and make it look like a huge field, and just do generation stamping so that I get different, like it looks like it's at different depths and everything else. I want to do that whole thing, and then I want to make a little slit in it and have it like an interactive card, and this guy sort of just pop it, like you pull this and he pops out of the corn. I think that would be awesome. These little guys, like they can be totally sitting on his hat, on his arms, on the little wagon, or, you know, all that sort of thing. And you've got the little guy flying as well. So I think this will be a lot of fun with the stamp sets. You can just do something, whether it's a clean and simple card with just like one guy, you know, like just a scarecrow and a couple of birds sitting on it, and a sentiment, or you can totally jazz it up and do a whole big scene with it. And you can even just do like pretty sunflowers and color in different colors. You don't need to be sunflowers. They can be, you can make them something else. They can be whatever color you want. So yes, I think that's going to be lots of fun. Again, it's now over, like, it's December. It's a bit late to be making these cards, but oh well. I will still probably just make them now, and then I'll have them for next year, because I really want to just play with it. And yeah. So the next one I got is, in that release, is a Holiday Party Animal set. Now this is a medium-size stamp set for Lawn Fawn. This is the full size, and that's the medium size. The medium size is basically half of a full size, and they're usually about $8 compared to $15 for the full one, if you're talking retail price. But I think they were $6 or something. It was 10% off or 15% off for this whole line from hallmarkscrapbooking.com. So this guy works with a different stamp set, and he's just one extra critter to go with it, and it's a little raccoon. And the way they hold their hands is like they could be holding any of these little images. So basically it's sort of like a builder to the other one. Now you can have a Santa hat, a present, a gingerbread cookie, like Halloween. So you can sort of turn these critters into any like season of year. So you've got pretty much everything in there, from coffee mugs to four-leaf clovers to an Easter egg to pilgrims hats. Like, you got plenty of things. There's a pie, there's some music notes, candy canes, and then it's got Let's Celebrate, which is just a really nice sentiment. And I'll probably use this sentiment because I do a lot of like congratulations cards, or those sorts of things. So I think Let's Celebrate will be just a different way of saying congratulations. So I think I'm going to use, and it's very scripty yet elegant font. So I'm going to use this just nothing to do with critters or anything like that, but just on a really nice elegant congratulations card. So I think that's going to be great. So that's what I'm doing at this one. Didn't get the companion dies because these little guys sort of stamp in their belly, so I'm not going to cut them out anyway. So like, it came with all of them, but I really only need the big guy, so I'm just going to fussy cut him out. That'll be fine. So that's that one. The next one I got, and I got a chance to use it when I was over in Canada, and I actually used it for a wedding card, not a Christmas card, so that was awesome. But anyway, it's called Bah Humbug, and this one was my favorite of the release. Absolutely favorite. I love these sheep. They are so cool. So you got the 3 sheep, you got like the 1 ram, and then you've got this one up, like the little, female male sort of thing, which is what I did with the wedding card, the 2 of them facing together and the little cute heart in between, and just like Let's Celebrate underneath sort of thing. Worked out really well. I was really happy with it, considering I had limited supplies over there, but I was still able to create something really cool with the Christmas stamp set. Aside from that, this one here is actually a party animal as well. So you'll notice he's holding the arms the exact same way. So all of these thingies can be, in the middle, or you don't have to put anything there, but it's just an option that you can if you need to, or you want to. Plus, aside from these 3 awesome sheep, you've got all these accessories. You've got a little strand of lights that you can sort of join up and make a whole string. You got the mistletoe, a bow, some knitting wool, which I think is awesome because these are sheep, so knitting, obviously. You got the scarf, you've got a big bow, a present, Christmas list, Santa hat, and then like the holly there that you can do, a little bell to hang from them. Oh, my little kitten has come to visit. And then you've got like a single dot and like the 3 dots, so you can totally put them separate. I've also got the ball of yarn to go with the knitting stuff and the little spare strings. The sentiments that come with it are, all I want for Christmas is you, or you. I think that's cool. Feliz Navidad, I think that one's probably the punniest one with these guys. And then Bah Humbug and Warm Winter Wishes. So I love the sentiments. The font is amazing. Like I said, I was able to do a wedding card with it, and it's totally awesome. Christmas stamp set as well. So the dies that come with it are pretty much every single image you've got here. So I've started cutting them apart, but not all of them. It's even got the little tiny dot just up there on its own, so it really comes with every single one.